Chapter 2. The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let's not tip our hand this time. We'll proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah.
If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Voice of the Smitten.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about?
We're trying to keep the cards close to our chest, Smitten.
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
If you say so.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Guess we'll wipe it clean, but yep.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
This is true. Do we take the blade? And it's a tool. Let's go.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Maybe she won't even be chained this time.
That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
That seemed tacked on.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
And she is a lot nicer than she was
I'm with you that
last
we should be doing
time.
whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Okay. We can work with this.
My love,
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I like this guy.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Hey, don't give the game away.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before,
No.
haven't you?
No. He doesn't know what he's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking. She's delusional. She's been locked up in solitary confinement. It does weird things to your brain, and this guy is... I don't know. He's a lost cause.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
But I can't kill this iteration of the princess. See, she's so sweet and innocent. Like, the last iteration of the princess was way more killable. And by last, I mean, not the immediately prior run, but like the first run pair.
But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue?
Look at her. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that smile.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay. So you killed me last time and hurt a lot. Why did you do that? Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time. What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Well, let's start with this one. Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with.
You really shouldn't be so happy with that.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
I hope you're right.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Okay, let's apologize. We'll explain about the narrator thing. Maybe that can stop us from getting killed this time.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
See, look at how sweet she is. I can't kill her.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
Yes.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Huh. Interesting question.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great. Okay. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world?
No, no, no,
Would that have
no,
made you
no.
happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the defense in that case. That's for sure. No, I don't want the world to end. See, we're going to save the world by just telling her not to end it.
Then
There
I
we go.
didn't end the world.
See?
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we? We
No.
warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
And what happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
That's not really helpful. Alright, I will rescue
No.
the princess.
I
She's so
can't
sweet.
let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll...
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yes.
No, don't.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
See, I'm trying to not die here.
You wouldn't.
He probably would.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh, we did.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Why'd you need my help in the first place if the shack was so... whatever.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Man, this smithing guy's really... He's the MVP.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Narrator, are you just jealous of our blossoming relationship with the princess? Did you get dumped recently? Oh, he's jealous. He's jealous.
Sure you want to do this. Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
No. Get out of here, narrator. We don't need you.
What do we do now?
See, I never really considered that, but I don't know. But that's what she wants to do. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
What?
Spoken
No.
with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
No, you're incorrect, voice of the story. This is the cynicism of someone who has felt love, and it backfired tremendously, and now he's sworn it off for the rest of his days.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
What? No. No.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh, she's so cute. Okay. I just want to leave. We can figure the rest out later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. Or Something isn't right here. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
I agree.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Dude, you gotta stop writing your articles with such bias. Come on, man.
We have
Come
each
on.
other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
That's a good line. We don't need the world for a
I
happy
like to
ending.
think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Yeah, quit being such an annoying... 1, 2, 3, 4... Quit being such an annoying fifth wheel.
About it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Why would she be? We've just saved her. It's
And
lovely.
What
Wonderful.
happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, come
That's a
on.
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
I agree.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Agreed.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
I would die
Of
for her.
course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think we're at this. Open the door. Do you think? I think we can open it if we try together.
Yeah, let's
With the power of love!
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
This is you deserve, narrator. I'm relishing every second of this.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
Yeah, your call. Yeah, some drinks would be nice, though, you know? Have a fun night with the princess?
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Indeed.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
This seems like a total win to me.
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
What's with the creeping...
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh, no. This is not how this was supposed to go.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
No, not this thing again. Dang it. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Okay. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. Or it's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever is on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
To the mirror we go. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Huh. You'll find yourself in the long quiet once again. To the cabin we go. You are at the cabin. Let's approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Okay. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
I guess that's life.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Man, there's so many of these. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Yeah, in a way, this is almost like a Princess Maker game, in a sense. Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.